Good morning, my darlings. My name is Victoria and this is Veritas Tarot. I love to read for love, obviously love of another, but most importantly love for oneself, because obviously you can't pour from an empty cup. Today I'm going to be doing a Six of Cups soulmate reading for you, and I hope that you get messages that you need to receive from Spirit at this time. If it doesn't resonate with you, please don't try and make it fit. There are many other amazing readers out there who may have a message for you at this time. So we're going to start with the first card, which is where you sort of see yourself and how things are at the moment and how you're feeling in yourself and this situation with your soulmate. And we have the Ten of Wands. Now the Ten of Wands, first of all, is the end of a cycle. So whatever you've been going through, and I can see it's been very hard for you, you're coming to the end of that, which is really lovely. But what Spirit is asking you to do is to see what is around you, see what you're grateful for that you do have in your life, because when you become overburdened with everything, with all these emotions and feelings and energies of other and the what-ifs and the could-haves and the regrets and the remorse, you don't look up, you don't see what's around you. And every relationship that we're given, every relationship that we have is a divine gift, and it is for our souls to evolve, to learn, to grow and to evolve. And particularly with soulmates come into our lives to help us heal wounds that haven't been healed, conditioned behaviours that we have been doing our entire lives in order to protect ourselves. And so a soulmate comes in to help us, to trigger us, to heal those wounds. So Spirit's asking you to now is the time. You've reached the end of the cycle. Step out of that. Take the one wand that you understand and you know you're knowing, that feeling inside you where you know how you feel, or you may know how somebody else feels. Just trust in your knowing. Your knowing is your soul, and learn to look at what these triggers are and why they've caused this for you, and to evolve and grow from it. So how your soulmate, this is how they are perceiving life and where they are at the moment. They have the Six of Cups. Now the Six of Cups is a very beautiful card. It's a soulmate card, it's a past life card. So they're feeling that sort of, it's nostalgia, it's a warmth towards you, it's a feeling of home, everything that makes somebody feel just warm and cozy, like a warm cup of tea on a cold night. It's that sort of feeling for you. Now do you see also that he's giving her a little gift? So when I talk to you about that Ten of Wands, that whatever this relationship was and is, you're always on your journey, whatever it is, it has also been this gift that's been given to you to help you heal those conditioned behaviours, those child hurts that you've been carrying. So be grateful for it, because God, universe, is asking you at the end of this cycle to move into the new cycle with an understanding and a compassion and a forgiveness for yourself as well as them. If you understand that this was a gift given to you to help you transform, then you can step into that new cycle in a higher vibration and much more happiness and peace. So they are feeling, as I said, I think they have clarity now for what the situation is. And when you're sitting in your memories, it's also a very beautiful thing to have lovely memories, and a happy life is simply made up of happy moments. But they're really in their feelings for you at this time. How you're feeling about them and how the feeling about them is making you feel, if you understand what I mean, is the Three of Wands. And immediately what I'm feeling is that you're waiting for them, something from them. And you also feel that you've probably done enough, or you can't give any more than you've already given, and so you're waiting. You do know which one you want. You know, you've made that choice. And what Spirit's saying here is that everybody is on their own journey, and this is also, you know, well done, darling card to you, because he's not worried about his ships. He knows they're coming in. He does know they're coming in. He knows that they're going to need to come in at the right time and the right tides and everything, and they may need to tack backwards and forwards, but they are coming in. And so you are waiting, but it's also advice from Spirit to don't stand there and watch the situation, to actually just have trust and faith in your knowing, if this is what you know and believe, how this person feels about you, to actually move forward with your life, to focus on you and your self-love, because you can't love from an empty cup. And this is one of the most important lessons to learn in a soulmate relationship. So how he's feeling about you, he has the Moon card. I know he knows that there's been a lot of hurt here. He doesn't want to hurt you, and I can see that with the Six of Cups. He really doesn't want to hurt you. He has real feelings of protectiveness and just love for you. But he has fear at the moment, and he's very cautious about what steps to take. He's worried that he might be met with your disapproval. This situation is making him feel very uncomfortable, and one of the lovely analogies is with the lobster, that a lobster will only be forced to get rid of his shell when he's made to feel so uncomfortable he grows out of his shell. So your soulmate is going through a period of transformation at the moment. There may be a lot of dreams involved too. It's certainly bringing in some balance for him. These wolves and the dogs represent his fears, but he knows that's the path. Do you see? He's been made to feel uncomfortable. He's coming out of the water as well. So this is forcing that change in him. But he's treading carefully at the moment, because I think he knows he doesn't want to hurt you, and he's probably hurt you a lot already. So it's just this quiet time, and Spirit's saying to me to say to you, allow people their journey at their own time. Don't try and this is exactly what this Three of Wands is, and I believe you are doing. Allow him or her to go along their path, their life journey, at the pace that they can do it, not at the pace that you want it to happen, and allow it to happen naturally and in divine timing. And these shifts and changes, it all comes through somebody's experiences. So let them move forward and hold the space for them, is what I'm being told to tell you. Advice from Spirit is the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is telling me for you, there's a lot of love in this relationship, okay? I just want to, and I'm going to show you the outcome card in a minute. It's not really the outcome card, it's sort of like yes, well, I suppose it is the outcome card. It's sort of what's coming in for you. So the King of Cups is saying there's a lot of love in this relationship. There's a lot of unspoken love in this relationship. But it's advice from Spirit to you. And so I believe this is about you taking a deep look at your emotions. And as I go back to this whole Ten of Wands, you know, this has been a very turbulent time for you, and that's represented by the water here and also by this here. And it's suggesting that you need to take a deeper look at those emotions. And what I want you to do, if you can, is to look at how you're feeling about something, and then look at the feeling behind the feeling behind the feeling. Keep going deeper and deeper, because it'll come back to conditioned behaviours and triggers that make you react the way you do. And what Spirit's saying to me is that once you onion peel, as I call it, which can make you cry, and look at why you felt so hurt and everything, understand and be grateful that this has happened in your life to actually help you heal from that and to move forward. And the King of Cups is saying there is, as I said, an awful lot of love in this relationship. It is unspoken, but you see here, the King is just dipping his toe in the water. So it is about you both emotionally being available to each other and emotionally talking to each other from a heart space. And you know, as God says, if you can't do it from love, then don't do it. So this is very much from a heart space that Spirit's saying to talk. And then what's so beautiful, this is sort of what's coming in for you. You have the Two of Cups. So how fabulous is that? So the Two of Cups, again, is a soulmate card. So you've got both the Six of Cups here, and you've got the Two of Cups. And what I see here immediately is, do you see the snakes coming up here? So the snakes are representing transformation. They shed their skin as well, and they're facing each other, and these two are facing each other. So you both have been mirrors to each other to help each other heal and grow from things that were causing you upsets in the past, these triggers that the universe wanted you to start to heal from, to start to transform and move into a higher vibration. And the feminine here has dealt with all of this from a place of peace and from speaking her truth. And the masculine here is in that very grounded, very protected energy. This has all been divinely guided for you. And I love to see, and the cups are touching, you have an intuitive way of understanding each other. Your souls talk to each other, and you know each other. You knew each other before you even met. This is kind of, because we've also got the Six of Cups, this is very much a sort of past life as well. And sometimes with past lives, you have to go through many lifetimes together to learn the lessons that you're meant to learn together. But what I love to see is that this is the sort of what's coming in for you. And what it also says to me is, once you release all of these Ten of Wands, then you will allow what's meant to come in for you to come in. And once you release those Ten of Wands and you go into a space of being grateful and understanding self-love, then what happens is the universe has all these surprises and delights for you, and everything that's meant to happen for you will happen for you. But you are the only person that has control over your feelings and what happens in your life, and you create your reality. And the universe is asking you, God's asking you, now is the time at the end of this cycle to go from this to this. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'd love to see any comments below. And as I said, please do like, share and subscribe. I also take personal readings, and those details are available both in the description box below and also on my website, veritastarot.com. Thank you, Pisces.